Hey, what's going on? It's the Sage. Happy Monday. I wanted to talk a little bit about some alternative parking options for Levski. I really haven't seen much about that, and I think it'd be a cool thing to bring up because when having your ship thrown into storage is kind of like an inconvenience, and then two, there's a catch 22 to this alternative parking. I mean, a lot of you probably know about this already, I'm sure, but I figured I would show it anyway and just kind of show you where to go and how to get down to the marketplace and back up to the landing pad. Oh, hold up, first off, let me get rid of this globe here. Did it work? Back up some. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's the scale. It's so, let's see. That's a lot. There we go. Yes. Okay. Now we're in business. All right. So you get to Levski. You can either call traffic control and get an assigned pad. However, the catch is you can only sit on that assigned pad for X number of minutes before they put it into storage because somebody else is going to want to use that pad too, which can be an inconvenience because what if you're doing some kind of cargo transaction or you're shopping, right, and you buy something and it's thrown onto your ship. Well, the thing that I haven't figured out yet is if I put something in storage on my ship and the ship goes into storage, when I recall that same ship, will the stuff still be on board? So I'm gonna play with that. But first, let me show you this alternative parking spot. And it's real easy. In fact, this is where. Whoa! What's going on my ship, man? Golly, man, like the acceleration on this ship is garbage. I mean, this is like a loner, and so is the frame. Look at the FPS; they just dropped down to like 15. We were smoking along at about 25. Now it dropped down to 17. Oh my God, that's abysmal. Okay, do you see what I'm pointing at? Here, this is where you can land. Oh, come on, ship. Jeez, man, this ship is crazy. It's got this crazy acceleration on it though, but it's slow to stop though. Let me see if I can cruise in there. Okay, now you see I'm coming in where I'm coming in at here. The assigned landing pads are right there in front of me. You see them? See the 3 landing pads here? See the hangars? Okay, those are the ones that are assigned to you when you call traffic control. And there's a traffic control tower right there. Here is the storage area. This is likely where your ship will be moved when they put your ship into storage. Wait a minute, I want to turn this music down a little bit. It's still a little too loud. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I hope you guys can hear me a little better too. Okay, that's much better. All right. So there are your landing pads, your hangars. There's 3 of them, right? And right here is the storage area. And this is likely where your ship will go when they put it into storage. I think this is where they'll put it when it goes to storage. But you can land here legally and not get a crime stat. Here, I'll show you. And I'll show you where you can go in. So let me level out here. Oh my God, look at that frame rate. That's horrible. All right. So here we go. We're going to land here. And I should not get a crime stat because this is, bam, there we go. Not necessarily 3-point landing, but hey, it works. All right, so let me get out of here. I'm going to show you where you can go in and hit the marketplace. And trust me, it's right there. It's right next to the other elevators. Ooh, that's creepy. Look at that. You see those 3 NPCs over there? What is this, like the invasion of the body snatchers? Shit. I am Locutus of Borg. You will be assimilated. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. This is storage again. Likely when they do put your ship into storage, it will pop up here. Now, to get to it, there's a couple of ways you can get to it. You can go down that way, which I've never done, but you can. You can run down in that direction. You see that hangar, that door right there? You can run down there. It's an elevator that'll take you down. But let me show you this one. These two elevators right here will take you right down to where the hangar elevators are. So you're right next to them. It is right there. I never realized this until I just came here on a whim, and I was just nosy, and see, you notice I didn't get a crime stat. You see that? So it's totally illegal to park right there, and you can leave it there as long as you want to. They will not move it, and you still won't get a stat, which is cool. Okay, we're inside Levski. And let me show you where we are. It says top lobby, right? So let me go downstairs. And you'll see where I'm at. I'll run. Do a little jogging. Okay. The elevator's right here. And this will take me right down to the customs level. The same level where you normally go when you land at the in one of the hangars. And these elevators are right next to the other four elevators. Oh, okay, now our FPS has gone up a little bit. 20. Oh, snap. The big leagues now. Okay, you see where I am now? Look at that. It says top lobby and airlocks. Hit the two elevators, right? And then look over here. Bam. Recognize this area? These are the elevators that you would use from those hangars that you land in legally. I mean, not necessarily legally, but you request the hangar, request permission to land, and then they assign you a landing pad. And this is where you come out at. And here's the customs thing. So right here, this is the customs area. And of course, to your left, that's where you buy your cargo. So there you go. Bam. Isn't that cool? So, I mean, like, the cool thing about this is, one, you can park up in a storage area, totally legal. You won't get a crime stat. Two, it's totally free. However, there is a catch. And let me show you. There's a downside to it. You can park there. You can leave your ship there for as long as you want. But there is a catch. And let me show you what that catch is. You saw what ship I was flying, right? It was an Aurora MR. So look it. Do you see it over there? That's the catch. You cannot trade. You can't like buy any cargo here and then put it on a ship that you park in the storage area. You will have to land your ship in an assigned hangar in order to load it up with cargo. So if you plan on doing a cargo transaction, I recommend landing on an assigned pad first, come to your transactions, and then go get your ship and move over to the storage area, right? And then go do your business around here in Levski. So now, since I showed you that part, I want to find out if, let's see, if I leave my ship in Levski, in the hangar too long, they put my ship into storage, I'm going to put some cargo in it. I'm going to buy some like cheap cargo too. Nothing like expensive. Screw that. I'm not going to risk that. Not going to risk it. So I'll get some cheap cargo, put it on my ship, and leave it on the pad and see what happens. See if they move it into storage. So if they move it into storage and I recall it, will that cargo still be on the ship? See, I don't know that, so I want to find out firsthand, and I'm going to do this live, so we'll have that for prosperity. Oh my god, man, the Borg is still standing out there. That is so creepy. That kind of like reminds me of The Thing. Like you ever see The Thing where like somebody's standing there, they're about to like kind of thing out, transform to like crazy alien monster or something like that. They just stand there looking at you crazy. That's what this reminds me of. That is so freaking creepy. Oh god, that's creepy. That is creepy. All right, so I'm gonna land in a hangar. Get assigned a hangar, actually. And I'm going to put some cargo on this ship, and I'm going to see what happens when they put it into storage. Alright, so let's get airborne. And let's see if I can request permission to land. Alright, so which one did you put me in there, buddy? Ah, I see you. Man, 12 FPS? Are you serious? 12 SP? Look at that. And it's always this low when I come to Levski. Any place else is like 20, 25, maybe 30. You know, but coming to Levski is horrendous. Okay, so now we've got an assigned landing pad. I'm going to land here. Oh, by the way, did you all see what I did when they came down to this globe here? Because I know a lot of you probably know this already, but if you zoom in and zoom in, hit and hold F, and then zoom in with your mouse wheel. And you push up on your mouse wheel and roll up actually, and zoom in a little bit. You see your map controls right here, right? So if you hit the scale button right here, see it's at max. That's why it looks like this, because it's zoomed in on Levski, and it looks like a big old crazy pale ball of crap. But if you want to get rid of that, just slide that back, and look at that. Isn't that lovely? Just lovely. Look at that. See how the scales? That's just nice. Let's push all the way down here like this and leave it there. And I want to give big ups to STL Youngblood for that one, because I love his channel. He gives some good information. And I got to give a shout out to Nooberfire, because Nooberfire, he's on point with this stuff too. No bullshit. If you haven't checked him out, checked out the Nooberfire or checked out STL Youngblood, you got to go. You got to go check them out. Okay, so let's go and power down my ship. Get out. And while I'm doing this, my thoughts on this game so far on Alpha 3.0, my thoughts on this game is I thoroughly enjoy it. Aside from the numerous bugs that are really persistent, because the persistent universe isn't persistent. That's a bug in and of itself. A lot of the problems are, especially when it comes down to weapons, like say right here, if you have a ship and you go to your loadout, and say if you want to manage the weapons on your ship or whatever, I can't do it in here. I guess I can only do it in a port or something. But if you want to upgrade or change out the weapons on your ship, you can't do it. Well, some of these weapons aren't even available. I have weapons that I bought from Voyager Direct, and they're not even showing up in the list. That's another bug, and everybody's been reporting that one. So have I. So I've been contributing to other people's bugs, and they've been contributing to mine. So I mean, just my best advice, because I know you all of us have experienced that. Just keep on going to the issue council and keep on reporting that. Another thing is, another really annoying bug is spawning ships with no doors and no hatches and no weapons. I mean, how many people have experienced that? I'm raising my hand right here. But I mean, that is one of the most annoying bugs in this patch to date. It really is. I mean, it's a pain in the ass. Because I haven't been able to take out my Titan yet. Because every time I spawn my Titan at Port Alazar, it keeps spawning with no doors and no hatch. And then, what hangar am I in? Okay, hangar 3. So I'm going to put some cargo in the ship, and I'm going to let this guy put my ship into storage, and then I'm going to recall it and see if the cargo is still in the ship. But mind you, I'm going to get some cheap cargo, because I'm not going to sacrifice creds or some good stuff for this experiment. Screw that. So let's see. I'm going to buy something. And you see that? Aurora MR. See, so you see what I'm saying? If you park in the storage area, you can't load your ship with any cargo. You have to land on an assigned pad, a hangar, in order to put cargo in it. So let's find some cheapo. Aluminum. Okay, do aluminum. There we go. That's it. That's all I need. One SU. Yep, that's it. Got it. Okay, so now there's cargo on my MR. So I'm going to leave my MR sitting right in there, and I'm going to go screw around downstairs in the market and see if this guy's going to put my stuff in storage. And if he puts my ship in storage, I'm going to come up here and see if I can recall it and see if that cargo is still in there. Because I really want to know what happens when you have cargo on a ship. So yeah, anyway, so back to 3.0, I think is well worth the wait. Because I already know that this game, when I first signed up for this game, I knew it was an alpha, that it was totally incomplete, and basically we're playing a concept that's in progress. And I knew that when I signed up for it. So I had not necessarily low expectations, but I wasn't expecting much out of this game to begin with. So it was easy to get blown away by the little bitty things that they have done. I mean, and when I mean by little bitty things, I mean, I want to say little bitty things. I'm not trying to minimize it because it's an awesome game. I mean, the few things they have done, like you had a handful of missions you could do, you could fly around. That was in 2.63, and you had your arena commander, and you had Star Marine, and it was a lot of fun. It was a whole lot of fun, and I mean they did a great job with it. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And now since they've released 3.0, I'm loving it. I totally dig it. I dig the new configuration of the ships. I love the looks of the new constellations. I mean, the Andromeda looks kind of fly, man. I think I might. Oh no, I think I might get one later. I think that I like that Andromeda. I just can't wait for my Taurus to be flyable. I think the Taurus will be flyable in patch 3.1, and I'm waiting on my Terrapin too. I think the Terrapin will also be ready in 3.1. I think so. I really hope so, and I'm really hoping that the Carrack will be ready this year too. I mean, they're really hustling over there. When it comes to the ship pipeline, they're really hustling. They're getting a lot of stuff done, and I'm just so anxious to see what's next, what's around the corner. They're also working on the 300 series revisions. So if you own the 300 series, like the 300, what's it, the 300i, the 315p, and the 350r, they're going to be dressed up. They're going to look really, really nice. And I think they're going to be bigger too. The same thing with the Mustangs. The Mustangs are going to be a little bit bigger, look a little different. So, okay, this guy hasn't called me yet. Maybe it's not so busy today. Normally he'll be buzzing me by now, but I'll just keep wandering around and see what happens. What up? What's this? This kind of reminds me of an old cafeteria area. Ooh, kind of grungy. But this is so like Blade Runner. It just look, what's this? Oh, they got the liquor. Ooh, hey man, they got the Courvoisier over there. Oh snap! What's that, Leviathan? What I'm about to say. And you can't buy liquor here. Oh, that's burnt up, man. I hope this get this guy working. He can buy some liquor here. I want to try something. Man, where's a good lager when you want one? Well, anyway, 3.0 is great. I like the new missions, even though the missions are still screwy. They're real janky, man. I mean, like especially if you've done like any of the escort missions or the emergency those emergency transmissions at the distress call missions where we have to go and protect a ship from like pirates or whatever. They're real janky. I mean, some of the ships freeze in midair, man, and some of them become super indestructible. whereas you could like literally throw a nuclear bomb at a ship and still won't cause any damage. I mean, I've done a mission where I squared off with a Gladius in my Super Hornet for damn near an hour. And I just unloaded every damn thing my Super Hornet had, including rattlers, everything. And that freaking Gladius just kept on coming back, man. It was ridiculous. It was totally ridiculous. It was near, I mean, I was scoring like direct hit after direct hit, and it just would not blow up. and it was a couple of other players that were fighting alongside with me. We were working together, and they got tired and flew off. And left me there with the super gladius. So it was just me and that gladius, man. It was so bad that I just said, okay, to hell with it, and I just rammed the sucker, and I finally knocked the wing off of it and slowed it down. I was eventually, after another 15 minutes, I was able to chop it down and blow it up. It was just like a mutant ship. It was ridiculous. And this guy still hasn't called me yet. He still hasn't called yet. Wow. Wow. That's okay. Well, I guess it's not so busy today. Yeah, it's not so busy today. So, all right then. Because I was hoping maybe he would put my ship in storage and then I could record it and answer a question like, do you still have cargo in your ship after it's put in storage and you call it back? So I have to try this on a busier day. I think because of the bad weather, a lot of folks are probably stuck in traffic or something, or they're somewhere else and they're not playing. So, well, anyway, I'll just keep on talking about my thoughts on 3.0. Like I said, aside from the bugs, like the missing doors and hatches and you can't swap out the weapons very well. You can't even swap them out inside the hangars like we used to in 2.63. You can't and you can't find any weapons that you buy off of Voyager Direct. However, a couple of them are available. Like I've managed to find, I had a couple of neutron cannons that I got through Voyager, and they were available, but I could not find the broadswords that I had, and they were in my hangar for since last year, but now I can't find them. But they still listed in my hangar, but I can't find them in game. So when I look up, when I open up my ship manager, my loadout manager. Well, I can't do it here either. I gotta go back to a port to do it. But when I open it up and I select a ship or something, and it'll show the weapons, whatever, and then I can click on whatever hard point. It won't show those weapons. It will only show certain weapons, and primarily the weapons that are on the ships that you already have. So, yeah, but I'm still trying to figure out, because I know I have 3 buggies. That's because of my packages. And I know I have 2 supers, because one of them I own. The second one is for my, it's a loaner for my Terrapin. And I know that. But I have 2 freelancers. And I'm trying to figure out, why do I have 2 freelancers? What else do I have that has a freelancer loaner? Because I have a Taurus, and a Taurus has the Andromeda in there. That is. And the Aurora MR, that's for my my Origin X1 bike, I think. That's what this is for. Everything else I own. This one I rented. Yeah, I rented the Core because I actually wanted to fly it and use it on a cargo run. And I did. I recorded it. I recorded the cargo run, and it did okay. But I just don't like the way it flies when it's in the atmosphere. It scares the shit out of me when I'm flying in the atmosphere. This is one of the scariest ships to fly into an atmosphere. The number 1 scariest ship to fly is this one. The M50 scares the crap out of me when I fly. It's it feels like it's about to flip. But yeah, anyway, those bugs, like with the weapons and that kind of thing, the lack of persistence in the hangars. I mean, yeah, that it's the annoyance and stuff. And wait a minute. I thought it was about to crash. It's an annoyance, but it's I don't know. It's really can't explain, but it's something that it's a necessary evil, because it's just going to lead to better things. They're going to get to it. They're going to fix these problems, and I mean, they're already working on the streaming. So I mean, the game is more stable now. I mean, I remember in the first few weeks of the patch, it was ridiculous. You could play 15 minutes and the whole game would just crash unexpectedly. I mean, especially when they opened up cargo. Oh man, it hurt. I mean, there were moans all over the place. People were just upset and crying and everything because they would get greedy. They get like 1 million creds of cargo and stuff in the Starfarer, and then the game will crash, and then they just end up being totally broke. I mean, it happened to me too, but man, I mean, it's totally it's a big difference now. And this game feels a whole lot different, plays a lot differently. It's still a lot smoother. So we got a lot more to go, to look forward to. And I haven't done a lot of the missions actually because the missions are broken. I mean, and plus they're camped out so much now. Especially like the black box missions and the find the missing crew missions, they're camped out so much. Like, when you go to those areas, you see like 10 ships there, all camped out waiting. I guess they're just waiting for the stuff to respond so they can do their missions or whatever. That's a little excessive for me, and it's really not. And plus the missions don't pay out a whole lot of creds either, so it's not really worth it to me. I feel like, oh, screw that. Going through all that work to do a mission, and you're only going to get like 71 credits, where I could just like make a simple cargo run and make like 35,000 or 300 credits, 300,000 credits that quick. Screw that. I'll just, if I want to make some money, I'll just do some cargo runs. What the hell? Okay, well, I didn't get called, so I'm going to have to make another video on a busier day to see what will happen when they put my ship into storage. So, like, what are your thoughts on 3.0? Are you guys digging it? You hating it? Are you having fun in it? 'Cause I've been having a lot of fun in there. I mean, I love the. Actually, all I do is explore in this game, and I hope I'm in the right elevator. Yeah, I am. Okay. Wow, this is the longest I've ever been in this hangar before I got called. He did not call yet. Yes, really, really slow. Okay, so what do you guys think about it? Again, I love it. I love the detail. I love the extra stuff that they giving us. I love these moons. I really dig the moons. I mean, have you seen everything on the moons? I still haven't found the Idris yet because I'm too busy looking at other stuff. So, I mean, there's so many little nooks and crannies on these moons. Like you could just go fly around and look at. And then have you done a bike ride yet? I haven't gotten around to it because I'm just too busy flying and checking in all the scenery and ooh and an eye and stuff. But I think it'll be awesome to I think I'm going to do that this week. I'm just going to get a bike, either my Nox or a Dragonfly, and load it into a Cutlass or a Freelancer, and just pick out a moon and just go flying around on the surface. Because this is so many little nuances and crooks and crannies and little valleys and grottos and stuff you can just check out. The detail is sick, man. I mean, really sick. I love this game. I just can't wait to see what else is coming. So I'm going to log. I'm getting off of here now. So I really just wanted to show what would happen if my ship goes into storage, which it's not.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
What? Okay. I can actually take off successfully here. So, I'm leaving. Alright, so I'm going to cut it here. And when it gets busier, I'm going to make a video about the ship going into storage. But yeah, remember what I showed you though. How far? Okay. I ain't too far. But yeah, just remember what I showed you. So you see the 4 hangars right there, and just that one big square area right there in front of those 4 hangars. That's the storage area. That's where you can land, and you can leave it there pretty much, especially on a day where it's really, really, really busy around here. You can leave. Oh my God, look at the FPS. It just bottomed out. But yeah, so you can leave it there with no penalty, but you can't load cargo with your ship parked there. You have to put your ship into an assigned hangar to do that. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'm going back home. I will make another video, and I'm going to post that video about the core and the run that I did with it, which is pretty cool. And I'll talk about the core a little bit more, because I know a lot of you guys like it. I still like it too. I just want it to be better. That's all. I'm a little snooty. I just want it to be a little, even though I know it's a starter ship. I mean, yeah, I know it's a starter ship. That's supposed to have all the bells and whistles. But I mean, it looks too damn cool to be so cheaply made. But okay, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later.